Greetings and salutations. Hello everyone. Today's entry is going to mostly be just kind of random. Various either things that I've experienced today or the past since I last wrote my blog. My actual blog, believe it or not. There is something I noticed today when being on the train on my commute off to work. I had noticed that there seems to be a increasing trend of people on the train, so much so that it tends to get rather packed at only the second or so stop up the peninsula, or, well, up the Bay Area. And other people on the train were commenting about how packed it is, etc. And I thought to myself, it's funny, almost 2 years ago or so you wouldn't have found that to be the case. In the Bay Area, it seems like the jobs have kind of steadily been on the rise, which is a great thing. But we'd of course joked that, of course, the train can't keep up with it because there's just so many people that there's no room almost. It's not unusual to see standing room only almost in various sections of the train. So it's just something interesting I'd noticed today. Today we might finally have rain. Well, we got rain this morning, but we might actually get rain tonight. And I'll actually be awake for it. In case you haven't, or in case you don't know, California apparently is in a emergency drought crisis, I believe is the official term. And yeah, it's kind of weird, just because you kind of have to be a little conscious, or at least a little more conscious of your water usage and how much it may be affecting what anybody else can use. It makes me also wonder, when are we going to get out of this drought, because we haven't, California at least, a good portion of California hasn't gotten any rain for about 3 years, I think it was, that I read, and that's kind of scary. A little bit scary. Just a bit. Other than that, you will probably notice, looks like, that I am in a wonderful white aura glow, perhaps, if you will. That is the screen above me. That is white. I should probably change that. That's a little better. Brings me kind of to what happened this past weekend. I had actually gotten a 50-inch TV for purposes of, well, living room. Makes sense. You want a big TV in the living room. We had a 40-inch previously, and wasn't too bad, but when sitting kind of far away from the TV, of course, me with my wonderful vision, couldn't see it very well, even with glasses, so I decided a bigger TV was in order. Well, upon my own blind research, I suppose, I decided, well, I should go out and grab a TV mount to mount the other TV, because I was going to take the other TV and put that in here in my room or den, and put that up here as my third monitor. Well, the day comes, we go off to Fry's and grab it all, and go grab the mount, which is, oh, well, we have this other mount. No, I don't care. I want this one. This one? Yeah, that one. And, so we got out of Fry's, got back home, and my friend Denali helped me get it. He started doing the measurements for the 40-inch TV first, and noticed, wait a minute, this isn't going to work. You don't have enough. This TV was meant for another mount. This mount is not meant for this TV. It was meant for more generic. I mean, Sony, of course, in all their wonderful brilliance, managed to make things that are once again, proprietary. So I'm sure there's a proprietary stand for Sony TVs or whatever the case may be, or not stand, but mount for Sony TVs, which is great. But unfortunately, for those who don't research this, you end up getting a mount that doesn't work. So, wonderfully enough, I had just gotten the 50-inch not more than a few days before and was all propped up on the stand in the living room. Everything worked. Everything was up and running in the living room, and Charlie looks over and, well, this mount will work for, again, yeah, this mount will work for this TV. I'm like, well, sure, let's go ahead and put a 50-inch TV in my room. So that is what is glowing upon me now. I have my two 24s, my little babies, and my 50-inch, which I'm still having quandaries about trying to figure out what exactly I should use it for in terms of some sort of real-time statistics or whatever. Like for right now, I'm looking at the weather, the radar, to see when the rain should be coming in, which, again, looks like it may not be too soon, or may be pretty soon here. But other than that, the past 2 months since November, since my actual blog post, not too much has gone on. Christmas came and went, pretty uneventful. Got sick with the flu. That was fun. Got sick with that for about a week. Yeah. It was miserable, as one tends to be when they get sick. Came back. Things have been pretty slow at work. Not a whole lot else has gone on. I suppose actually, no, I did, in return for, I find it as a in return for, but Denali setting up and getting the mount in my wall and everything, I had, we kind of traded favors, and I helped them get their firewall up and running. I gave them the itty-bitty little Alex board for their for a firewall for pfSense. If you look it up, they're pretty well known for running pfSense. If you look at pfSense and look up supported hardware, you will see Alex, I think, is one of the top, or either one or first or second link for hardware vendors that'll run it, just because it's compact, small, little CF card, whatever. I won't go into too much detail, but as to what all the nitty-gritty parts of it are. But so I'm like, well, okay, great, here we go. Gave you the firewall, and I hadn't had a chance to set it up until today, or sorry, Saturday night, and got it all. Well, I had thought, and on our wonderful ISP's forums, Comcast, had put that there were even staff members on their forum saying, "Oh, you should be able to do DHCP with your own firewall in bridged mode for their modem, etc." Needless to say, after getting some static IPs and 2 hours later, I had realized at least part of what my problem was that I didn't have the modem plugged into the right physical port. It's been a while since I've done network troubleshooting in its entirety, so there was the moment of, why? I wanted to kill myself. Well, no. More along the lines of just wanted to bang my head against the wall repeatedly. I didn't quite do that, but it was one of those moments where you feel really, 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 really stupid. Like, why did I not do that? Or why did I not think of that first instead of spending 2 hours and then? So that was that. Isn't really a whole lot else that I can think of for today. I realized, I suppose, that's going to be one of my challenges, is trying to come up with content. And I've been sort of thinking off and on about what my challenges are going to be with doing a video blog, because with with a regular blog, of course, you can just stop, think, continue, or perhaps just start jotting it down or edit it and go back, or whatever the case may be. And you can edit video, of course, as well, but it's one, more work, and two, I'm not terribly great with Premiere, and I have not ever really felt the need to do much editing. I can usually edit stuff or hack stuff together in iMovie, but not so great in Premiere. So editing video is a little harder, but on top of that, it's completely different. It's almost like you guys are here with me. And whereas in a blog, it's just I'm a man behind the screen, so to speak. Nobody can see me, nobody can hear me or do anything. So it's a little more different. A little bit different. There we go. So yeah, that's really all there is for today. I suppose today's going to be rather short compared to yesterday's. So yesterday's was about 17 minutes. Hopefully I did not blink and swim my chair around and do about 3 or 4 other things that I noticed yesterday in my post that I need to not do today, or I should not have done today. So, yeah. On that note, everybody have a good night, since by the time this gets uploaded, it will probably be bedtime, or past bedtime, East Coast, and, well, West Coast, it should be up, but anyway. For now, everyone take care, and good night, and good luck.